Peace and harmony, my beautiful, beautiful rosebuds. Welcome back to my channel. It is your girl, Rose. And today this video is going to be a little different because I am reintroducing myself, especially if you've been on my channel, you've been rocking with me for a while. You know that I dibble and dab in a little bit of everything, from spiritual healing, from beauty, from DIYs, from business, from so many different avenues. But in this video, I just wanted to give an update on my life and the direction that I am going in, and everything. So let's get to it. So if you've been on my page for a while, you know that I am a doula, I am an herbalist, I am a mother, I'm so many different things. But I have been going through this thing called a Saturn return for all my astrology people, for all my spiritual people who know about those things. I have been going through my Saturn return. So everything in my life that I was interested in, I feel like because my Venus is in Gemini, I'm a woman of many hats. Okay. I'm a jack of all trades. I can do it all. But what comes with that sometimes is being disorganized, being doing something here and not staying long enough because you don't see the results, and then you just kind of do everything because you can do all of it. You know, I've been that woman. But what I've learned throughout this journey called life, especially in my early 20s, just trying to figure things out, that didn't land me anywhere good. It just landed me in repeated cycles and patterns, and just being unfulfilled and not being satisfied with life. So I recently took a little break from social media, and I've had some Zen time for myself, and I've been able to figure out what it is that I really wanted to do, and not just talking about short for the short term. I'm talking about for the long haul, and just really being called to build up my legacy and the things that I want to leave, not only for my family but for humanity, because that's my purpose. Like, I'm literally sent here. I came to this world to help redefine and restore the household, the family household structure. So I am a sacred homemaker, and I don't just leave that to just the physical aspects of a home. I'm talking spiritual, emotional, mental, all these things tie into the home, because family is everything. I don't think people really understand how important family is. If you look at any other community outside of the melanated community, one thing that they have in common is family, the support, the rites of passages. They have so many different things when it comes to family, building family structure. And when you look at our community, we don't really have that. It's very individual. It's very me, I, and there's no real unity. So on this channel, I will be talking more about uplifting women to get them to see the beauty in being the matriarch, getting them to see the beauty inside of the household. Even if you are someone who works a 9 to 5, you can still look at your household as a sanctuary. You can still make your house a home, not only for just yourself, but for your future children or for your future husband. And I feel like being a matriarch, being that type of woman to hold that type of space, just being in tune with our feminine essence and our femininity, using our energy to heal not only ourselves, but the space around us, the people around us. And I really feel like that's a gift. The woman, the matriarch, we are a gift. Women are very healing. So when it comes to a household and rebuilding that structure and restoring that structure inside the home, it starts with us. So my duty on this earth is to get women to see the beauty in herself and what she brings to the home, how she builds it, how she structures it. You can build structure in your home. Even if you are a single mother, you can build structure in your home, but it first starts with self. So I'm being called to teach these things and This is going to be a very transparent um, platform. It's gonna be very authentic. It's not, I'm not telling you to be perfect because I don't feel like that's a thing for real, especially in this world when things are often being thrown at us. We should just thrive to be our authentic selves and to just honor that, honor who we are, honor our household, and just move accordingly. Because for me, family is everything. Family builds community, community builds the businesses is all in a circle. Family, community, business, family, community, business. You need a family, you need community to have a business, and then to have a family, you got to keep it circle. It's a whole triangle. It's literally a whole triangle. I have a document on that as well. Like I actually created one that shows like the triangle and why each of those little three pillars are important, you know. So everything starts with a family. When you look at the Arabs, you look at the Chinese people, Korean people, whoever, Vietnam, them people. You go there. I remember growing up, and I would go to this Chinese restaurant up the street, and it'd always be little kids, and it wasn't even just that one. It was always multiple establishments like that. They will always have their little kids doing homework, schoolwork, whatever, and also having them to serve. You had like the teenagers that was behind the register, and then you had the adults cooking and stuff. But it was all done within the family structure. You know, even when you think about Indian cultures or you think about Muslims, their elders live with the parents. Like they live within the family. Like what is a nursing home to them? Like we have to do better as a community. So I was about to sneeze. So this is very important. This is something that is I'm very extremely passionate about this. Like I'm just gonna tell you now, some videos when you see it, when you hear it, it's gonna come from passion, even though it's gonna sound like I might be yelling, but it's coming from a space of just passion because this is a topic that is not talked about within our community and it needs to be talked about more. So I really advocate for this. I really live for this. So with that being said, I just wanted to update y'all. I am launching a 5 week. It might be 6 weeks. I think I'm gonna change it to 6 weeks. It might be a 5 to 6 week course that I am creating for BIPOC mothers and women that want to be better women, that want to bring more peace and clarity inside of herself and her home. We're tapping into sensuality. We're tapping into DIYs for replacing these chemical based products and bringing in more natural based products. We are just tapping in with our own divine essence as women. Okay. We're doing the healing. We're going to be doing breath work. We're going to be doing all types of things. In this 5 to 6 weeks course. It will be open enrollment is June 25th to July 11th. I believe that's when I put it. I might extend it depending on how people feel, but yes. So that is what I have for y'all. I just wanted to update y'all. These are the things that we're going to be pushing. I forgot to tell y'all, I started a cleaning business. I'm gonna be doing videos on that because if you know me, you know that I live to serve. Like I literally live to serve. And one of the things that I love to do is I love to clean. I love clean spaces, and I love that with my cleaning business. I'm gonna make a whole other video about that, but in my cleaning business, it ties into this work because what my clients receive after is a aftercare on how to maintain the energy in the home, how to when the energy in the home is feeling very foggy, very muggy, opening up windows. It's just different tips that they're going to receive until their next clean and stuff like that. So it's a very spiritual and ritualistic approach to it that I have not seen any cleaning business ever have. And so, yeah, so and because of that, I just honor the way I am when it comes to this, because to me the house is a very sacred place. You know, a lot of people nowadays, they run away from the home, whether it's a man, woman, they children, they don't like to be home because the house is not home. And so I'm here to help you create a space to where your house is a home, and so that you start to honor yourself and love yourself in wholeness. So and align with that. So that's what I have for y'all today. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and to be look on the lookout for more of this type of content. And drop a rose in the comment section. I will talk to y'all later. Love you.